12th, Mark Allen to break.
Yeah. Yes, off we go. Frame 12. As Hazel and the boys said, the last of this mini session.
Spoke about Ronnie's approach to these type of shots. There you see him, just rubbing the cue, getting ready, sizing himself up. He's been very proficient at this type of shot. Oh, he's got a kick on it, but it was still, he was always missing it on that side. The kick didn't really have anything to do with missing the pot.
Please, wait until he played his shot.
Referee just having a little word with one of the photographers. He's reluctant to play this red and leave the cue ball into balk because of the red on the right hand side of the table. Doesn't want to leave Ronnie another possible pot and shot to nothing on that red. So a little bit of cat and mouse here.
Check from that side. Yeah, it's touching ball.
He's trying to pick a little spot here, Ronnie. Trying to fool Mark Allen to playing a safety off the red near the left middle and leave Ronnie a pop at the one just under his head there. The one near the right corner. I wonder if, well, he probably won't fall for it, but it's worth a try. Yeah, you see, he doesn't seem very interested in that red near the left middle at all. I'm going to look now, but it's just a question of whether he can get the cover. Playing it. And there's always a danger up that end, and he's left this red on.
Well, this requires good cueing. Knows full well, should he miss it, he's going to be leaving Mark Allen a possible pot. So, again, same mannerisms, gearing himself up for it. There's a bit of pressure on this. Great shot. Great pot. Oh, cued it in. Absolutely fantastic. Couldn't have played this any better. Well, I couldn't have cued that any better, Alan. That was fantastic.
8.
Yeah, that was dreamy. That was absolute top drawer to knock that in, knowing that he was liable to leave quite a straightforward red for his opponent.
9.
He's off and running again. Again on the prowl, taking his time here. Can't blame him, can you? Actually, something else about conditions this week. The pockets have been a little tighter than they've been of late, which, as you see the auditorium from the top of the bottom tier. The pockets have not been, as I say, as big as lately, so perhaps that's another reason why he's just taking his time. You've got to be sure of everything. Obviously your positional play's got to be just going up a notch. Yeah, the blue will pass the yellow, but the wrong side of it. Is he just about on the yellow?
Shaking his head. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like the angle. The only red available is the one on the extreme right of the pack. The loose one. He's played this pretty well. Maybe slightly, just slightly hampered from the yellow. He's okay. I think he can just about cue it.
$31.
And he cued that nicely. Be careful of the yellow there. He's got a nice angle. Again, just having a look. Where am I going into the pack? What side? What red am I going to hit? It's not good.
38.
Got plenty of zip on the cue ball, but only wood red came out. Just have a look at the zip here in the cue ball. Once it hits the reds, then it goes again.
Yes, he played it with left-hand side, didn't he? There's a theory in the game that if you play it with the unnatural side, you get more movement out the bunch. A wee bit unlucky there. Feels he can just get hold of this cue ball enough to get top side of the pink. Oh, what a shot that is.
39.
That's a shot. To get the pot and he's completely blind. Perhaps just tried to spin off the red. But I think the yellow's the shot here because the position's fairly automatic. And being able to switch to being left-handed helps no end. Well, feels he can drop on the red, does he? Playing the pink. He's spinning round top side of the black here, little gap. No. Up and down. Oh, what a shot. Oh. At that pace, the pink's got to be right in the heart of the pocket.
He cued it lovely, didn't he? Judge the bounce off the cushion now. Drop the red in. There is one red available still after this one. At the bottom of the pack.
46.
That's on, so he doesn't have to disturb any red. He's coming around to have a look, but that red at the bottom, closest to the black, that pots into the left-hand corner pocket. So just stun the black in, get a nice little angle on that red. First
Ronnie
signs
O'Sullivan, 46.
of pressure from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Didn't expect him to miss that. He knew how important it was. Sitting down on the cue ball slightly. Cue ball's bouncing. Might be disappointed. Give a little bit of hope to his opponent, Mark Allen.
Yeah, still plenty there. Should he get a chance? Yeah, Mark there just playing a nothing shot. He's hoping that Ronnie leaves him a return to ball. He had a look at him. And a little look at Ronnie there, did Mark. Is this a plant?
Well, they're having a little joke there. He may have left this plant on. And as opposed to Mark Allen, there's a bit more of an angle for Ronnie O'Sullivan. Could take it on. Cue ball brushing off the pink, and he doesn't like it. Maybe with the fact that the cue ball is very, very close to the reds. Going back to that missed black from Ronnie O'Sullivan, I mean, they're little signs that, you know, he's not totally infallible. We'll give a little bit of hope, and we see the black again. We'll certainly give a little bit of hope to Mark Allen.
Yeah, we're used to seeing him just cue those so smoothly, aren't we? As I say, the pockets are pretty sharp. You've got to be so accurate. Well, Mark Allen there got his wish in a way. First return to balk. Looking at the thin cut back shot to nothing, the left corner. Yeah, I say it's thin, and if he was to miss it thinner than the pot, they'd probably leave it there. Yeah, getting it thick is better, but he's still left this, I think. Half chance for Mark. This is massive, isn't it? If he could just be doing with knocking this in, stopping short of the balk line, and he could be in business again. Oh yes, in it goes. There's his cue ball. Needs to put the brakes on quickly here. Oh, not quite. He can still cut the brown back. It's a question of whether he fancies it. Little shake of the head.
Mark Allen.
Just about got the snooker. He was so mindful there to cover the escape, the rest into the right half. Thank you. With the little bunch of reds. Now Ronnie swerving this, wants to catch this somewhere around full ball. Or the left half of it as we see it. I'll settle for that. That's a good shot. But a little half wind set. He's left this red, has he, to the right middle?
Yeah, I think he has. Wanted that cue ball to continue its path down to this top cushion, but red to right centre. Oh, he's got a bit of a heavy contact. He got a heavy contact there. It was a sigh from Mark Allen the minute he hit that cue ball. You see it. And that would help Ronnie's cause, the fact that he's pushed that red into a safe position. And he'll put another red safe here in the left hand side cushion. He'll try and nurse that 45-point lead. Mark Allen will try and take this red away and bring it back into play. He needs a cue ball. Just try and get that tight to the ball cushion.
Yeah, this little passage of play here for Mark Allen, it's important that he doesn't lose his focus, because eventually those reds will come out in the open. You've just got to hang tough for a few shots. They will come out. See, you can bring one of them out now. Cue ball back to this black cushion. There's no panic. It's almost a case of just push the red into open play and hope that Ronnie makes the first move, the first aggressive move.
Should have really covered this red, the one that's closest to the blue. Should have really covered that with the 4 reds and pink, because Ronnie can play a straightforward shot in and out of balk with the red. Leave the cue ball back into balk. Didn't want to kiss on the brown. That's okay. Now all of a sudden he has Mark in a spot of butter, and that wouldn't have happened had he had covered that red with the 4 reds and the pink.
I think he's all right though, barring the in off to this bottom right corner. He's going to have all the reds not in the open but out. There'll be none on cushions. Yeah, good shot. Red of course doesn't go to left middle with the yellow there. As I say, just show patience, hang tough for a little while. Yeah, things developed. There's time for Ronnie to go to work. A little shake of the head, he knows. That was a nod of the head, wasn't it? So in fact, he, just acknowledgement of, yeah, he got me there.
These are tense moments in this final now. Both players know the importance of this frame. You can sense it in the crowd even, you can feel it in the atmosphere. Absolutely electric. You could hear a pin drop. Very clever shot from Ronnie O'Sullivan there. Trying to get a ball safe, and he's achieved that by putting the yellow on the side cushion.
Yeah, it's a fascinating little situation, this. Ronnie 45 in front. It'd be a different story if the scores were level, but one player's almost defending and the other one's just waiting on a little bit of patience with the other. But I don't think it'd be a long wait for Ronnie to lose his patience the way he's been playing. It's good stuff this all round. He may have left this red now. Where the pink is, he may be interested. He's having a look now.
Yeah, he really should have been nestled, almost touching ball to this red. He's left him a chance. Red will not be a problem, but it's the colour that come after it. He's had a look at the pink a few times. Be careful he doesn't push this. Red safely negotiated. Now, big shot this. In the context of the match, Mark Allen looks on. Will he get another chance? It's not straightforward, this pink, but if it goes in, it could be a frame winner. Taking his time.
Yeah, if you were to miss this, you would probably miss it thick. Yeah, all right, out of the pocket. Needs the cue ball to run just a tad. The pink spot's covered though. This is perfect. Not absolutely perfect, but it should be good enough.
There's one thing about how Ronnie's game is, but also his persona. You look at him, he knows how important that is. He never shirks the big shots. He's got so much bottle. Sees the shot, takes it on, never afraid of it. And you see by his grimacing, he's telling himself how important that shot was.
12.
As he goes around the table. Short to win the frame there. Extend that
30.
lead. Back to 4.
$18. 19.
Yeah, have a look at this, Alan, again.
24.
Wonderful shot.
25.
Yeah, you can miss it through tension, can't you? Eagerness to get it in the pocket instead of just committing to the shot and playing it on its merits. But yeah, I agree. A little deep breath by Ronnie there as well. Little
30.
puff of the cheeks. He knows how important this is. He's had to
31.
not stop the rot, but Mark Allen having won 2 in a row, he knew how important it was to win this frame and restore the 4-frame cushion
36.
that he set out with this evening.
37.
It's been a fascinating 4 frames. It's got everything. Century break, lots of great pots and
41.
lots of really good safety and lots of tension. There's plenty more to come. As Mark Allen says enough. But it's Ronnie O'Sullivan who takes the frame and goes into the mid-session interval. He's only 2 away from a 7th UK championship. He leads Mark Allen by 8 frames to 4.